And the Washington Free Beacon just broke the story of an anti-Semitic post from Google's global head of diversity strategy. Now, his name is Kamau Bob, where he claimed that Jewish people have, quote, an insatiable appetite for war and killing. And this post is from 2007. Who did the background checks? We always say people will check your stuff. How did they miss this? Meghan.
I don't know. They're Google. They should have Googled him. I will say
Yeah.
it's crazy. I know the statement. I want you to imagine if the statement was any black people, Asian people, LGBTQ people, any minority, quote, has an insatiable appetite for war and killing and an insensitivity to people suffering. Now, this man is in charge of diversity at Google. So if you're a Jewish employee of Google, I can't imagine how you feel right now. And after the events of the past few weeks, where we're seeing huge numbers of rises in anti-Semitic hate crimes in this country and globally, it's very strange to me that Google, who espouses itself to be, you know, the most progressive, the most inclusive companies on planet Earth or in Silicon Valley, that you have a head of diversity that if it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it looks like you probably hate Jews, or at the very least have some serious issues with your anti-Semitic rhetoric. And I am just quite frankly exhausted with having the conversation over and over again about why anti-Semitism is the last passable form of bigotry in the United States of America. Every woman on this show has an ancestor and a family member who fought in World War II. My great-grandfather died 4 days after signing the end of World War II on the USS Missouri. Now, all of our ancestors weren't out fighting Nazis. To have this subtle anti-Semitism start seeping its way back into the American public's lexicon, which is what's happening right now, and we all know where that leads. It leads to the extermination of Jewish people. If they said this about black people, or they said this about Asian people, or LGBTQ people, he would be fired already, and he's not, which says that Google's okay with a little bit of soft anti-Semitism.